All right, we did it, guys. We did it. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Right. 1 second, everyone. See, I just want to say all of the stuff that you guys talk about that I can't talk about because it's speculation, right? I would love to talk about it because right, where are we? Where are we? Dun, 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 dun. All right, pretty much everyone's still here. Congratulations, guys, we did it. So, the notes. You're such a good brain. Okay, let's take the famous family out of this. All right. This case does not contain the most famous missing girl in the world or the most famous family in the world. You've got a daughter who, for her whole life, has been heavily, overly medicated to a point where, as a parent, you should be incredibly infuriated at the mental damage that's allegedly been done to your daughter. One moment, please. All right. This is we're playing a scenario here, right? You've got a daughter. For whatever reason, you're not suing doctors who over medicated and could have seriously damaged the mental conditioning of your child. All right. Then in her late teens, she starts having memories. She starts having these. And let's not forget about her childhood and how that went. All right. Yeah, this is live now. This is live now. What is an algorithm? An algorithm in this case on YouTube is an AI scripture that goes through and listens, reads, and observes everything that's happening in order to decide whether or not we are the kind of people that YouTube wants. Also, you guys, also content, also everything. The algorithm is what we're all kind of here to. Now, your daughter starts creating these moments with you where you're starting to question her sanity, right? But everything's stemming from a sensation of loss, right? A sensation of not knowing who she is. And over time, you could say that she becomes almost obsessed with trying to get answers. Why in God's name would you not help her get those answers? Like in what world can you justify your own stubbornness and watch your own flesh and blood go down a self-destructive road for answers? And then when she needs the answer that needs you the most, you run away and hide. How though? How does any of that make any sense unless there's something? Unless there's an unknown variable in the algorithm, right? Sandra, we literally exactly. Big shout out Texas. What's happening, Texas? What is happening, Texas? Maggie. Okay, so What could that possibly mean? Right? Because also I'm not pausing because I don't know what to say. I'm pausing to word things. It's weird thinking before you speak. I don't know if anyone else has tried this before in their life. It's exhausting. I'm used to just opening my mouth and just going. Do you know what I'm saying? But what does that mean? What does that mean, Trevor? What does that mean, though? I'm sorry I can't say it out loud, but what does that mean? I'm not really asking you to explain it either. It's more of like, what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? Okay. Mm. Do you know what? Again, apologies to everyone. Uh, if you missed the beginning of the show, Ron was off on Friday, off on Saturday, off on Sunday, off on Monday, and then off on Tuesday. But he smashed his phone screen, uh, and everything. I'm not like everything is biometrically shut down in my systems. Uh, you know, so not having a phone is it's a big cock up. So yeah, acting like a co-parent entity as opposed to anything remotely human. That's a very insightful comment, Trevor. See, really, what we need to do is get all of that Julia's. I'm pretty sure Sheena, myself, I'm sure we've all, between Julia's friends, all got her DNA profile. Okay. In fact, I'm pretty sure we've all got it. Okay. So what we just need this. I need to get back to figuring out this DNA. Because this DNA thing's no joke. And let's take away biological parent from this. Let's just throw in the question: how in the does Julia's DNA have any match to the most famous family in the world at all? Exclamation point. Question mark. Hannah. Interesting. Yeah. Maggie. Yeah, just careful. Yeah, I wouldn't be swearing. Serge, I'm going to speak to Serge after this. See, I would like to be able to have some of the discussions that I don't want to have, that I'm not able to have, because, oh my God, have I just become sick of, have I just become sick of being silenced? Hang on a second. Is that what's just happened, Brain? All right. All right. We might have to do a weekly show or the Yeah, let me just think about this, because we need conversation. We need conversation, speculation. We need all of it. It's healthy, but not here, not on the mothership. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, Chantel. But it's all just so weird. Like, it's just so weird. Do a round table run. Is that a way of doing some? Probably not here, though. Probably not here. Interesting, high voltage. But do you know what? I don't even think this website's the right place for it. Because how we doing? My wonderful fiance Dan. I hope you're feeling better. Having a stressful day. Love you lots. Love you lots and lots. But we need to talk about this. We need to talk about it. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now, excuse me. I'm sinking again. I can feel it. Right? We can talk about that. It is totally sketch. In fact, someone done a video the other day. I wish I'd saved it. Where they went through all the key pieces. Man, just yes, AJ Glam and Crime. Yes. Pick up the baby Yodas. Well, Chris, here's the thing, right? In fact, you know what, Chris? Let me pull up the article that goes with what you're saying, right? I think that's the safest way of doing this. All right. Oh, listen, Daily Mail. Don't give me your crap. All right. That's the right one. Second. All right. So the final analysis of the DNA result led to the most explosive claims in the 3 posts that Miss Wandelt's source, making a perfect match with her DNA to the samples taken from the scene of the toddler's disappearance. The source, who allegedly wishes to remain anonymous, is said to have analyzed hair obtained from the floor of the crime scene in Portugal, as well as saliva obtained from the bed quilt at the scene. After cross-referencing, the source said the result showed a 69.23% match, suggesting a biological connection between the 2 individuals. They also said Miss Wandelt's DNA can fully be linked as being inherited from the father's profile, said to be Jerry McCann's DNA sample. They concluded by saying the genetic evidence strongly supports that McCann could be Julia Vanderbilt's biological father, as the data aligns perfectly with a parent-child partnership. Are we just meant to forget about that? Like, are we just meant to be like, okay, that doesn't mean anything? Is that? Because I feel like if I'm meant to believe that, then we're all just Labradors. You know, when you throw the ball, but you don't let go of the ball, and the dog just bolts, and then it spends the next 10 minutes going, and you're standing there like this dumb ass dog, right? Yeah. But again, right? And again, right? Again, this is coming from the Daily Mail, who is not a DNA expert. Okay. I am not a DNA expert, and probably most of you aren't DNA experts. But if we're going by what is printed in the Daily Mail, their words, not ours or anyone else's, what are we meant to do with this information? She's resilient with a soft start, yeah. Yeah. But she is badass. She is badass. Resilient. Resilient is the word. Actually, you're right. Replace badass with resilient. Thank you. That's a much better word. Patricia, so there's been updates from her inside prison. She's going to the gym. She's keeping things very upbeat. People are in direct contact with her. Still pushing for this bail hearing to be moved up. It's just a waiting game. She needed some more information from me about visitations and things like that. So as soon as I can get my ass down there, I'll be getting my ass down there to go visit her. Yeah, she sounds like she's safe. That was another thing, yeah, that I should have mentioned. Ron, who pressed the charges? Somebody had to report her. I don't know. It's a good question, though. Yeah, it was weird though. It's like here's all we need for visitations, and then a week goes by, and it's like, oh, we also need this for visitations, and it's like, let's get it right the first time. Do you know what I mean? Let's get it right the first time. I don't know if I can talk about that, Uber, because I've been talking to loads of people uh, about Julia, and at the moment, I need to double check what I can and can't say. How's her mental health doing? I will ask the contact again. Big shout out to you, my G, about that. But again, if she sounded upbeat and she was trying to stay positive, we can take that as a positive, I guess. Um, she's got a job as well, apparently. So yeah. Well, the court date is set for the 7th of April and then August. But the big thing is, Tara, there's a big push just now to try and get the bail hearing, which is the one in April, moved forward because she's from another country. She's not have a fixed address. That's what the problemo has allegedly been. Chris V, yeah. See, honestly, it really like I really wish I could just go back in time and make my younger self really interested in genetics, right? Just for this moment right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I got, thanks for the 4 years of religious education when you could have like, really explained what kidneys and that do. You know what I mean? Like really properly done that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, um, but here, uh, the reason why she was so bad was, yeah, 100%. No, 100% for memory loss, and then for legal reasons, I do not agree or deny the other part of your sentence there. Uh, cat and dog are no longer with Julia, sadly. Mm-hmm. Kaza, we're on it. Don't worry. We're on it. We're on it. I need to get access to a thing that I can't get access to. And it's a pain in the bum. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second, brain. Wait. So if oh, Ron's just had an idea, but you can't talk. I'm sorry, I can't mention it because this is some sneaky sneakerson. Oh yeah, Jamie. 100% we did. 100% we did.